News leader, the shooting death of a beloved pastor and prominent leader in Memphis left plenty of people stunned, many asking, why would anyone kill Pastor Ricky Floyd? Well, tonight, only on News Channel 3, video showing a portion of what happened the night Pastor Floyd was shot to death. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Greg Hurst.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Skurlock. WREG has viewed the video provided to us by the attorneys of the woman charged with shooting Floyd. We have carefully considered the weight of what's shown and the sensitivity to all involved in this tragedy. But we also believe it's an important part of the story and one you deserve to see. Here's WREG investigator April Thompson.
Plenty of speculation surrounding the shooting of Pastor Ricky Floyd outside Mama's Bar and Kitchen March 12th. Phone video captured what appears to be some of the final moments of Pastor Floyd's life. It shows the Tahoe truck he is in putting on brakes, Pastor Floyd getting out, walking toward the person shooting the video as they yell to back up.
I'm backing back 3 times now. When I do that, you know, please back the up. Back the
Then the video drops out. WREG sat down with the attorneys for Samantha Marion, charged with shooting Pastor Floyd to death. They say the video speaks for itself.
The video does not capture the gunfire that would have taken place probably maybe 3 or 4 seconds later, but it clearly shows him approaching her aggressively after being told several times to stop and that he should not be, walking up on her like that.
Keith Perry says his client, Samantha Marion, was behind the camera shooting the video, and it came after Marion and a man she had met that night got into a heated religion discussion with Pastor Floyd inside the bar. Perry says when everyone was leaving, Pastor Floyd walked toward Marion, and the man got between them.
He stands in front of Reverend Floyd. He's knocked to the ground by Reverend Floyd, and when he does, the back of his head hits the pavement, and he becomes a little stunned or dazed. Reverend Floyd then takes the telephone of Miss Marion, and he throws it to the ground, and he hurled a couple of insults or what have you, and then starts to walk off.
That's when he says Samantha Marion picks up her phone and starts videoing the license plate of the truck, since she had never met Floyd before. That's where the video picks up.
Whatever triggered him, he was upset with Mrs. Marion. He fought through 2 individuals to get to her, and watching him storm from the vehicle and approach her, it was clear that his intentions was definitely not to give her a hug and say, hey, let's work this out. But he had aggression in his heart and in his mind.
WREG acknowledges that this is only one piece of video from that night, and it does not include what police have described as Pastor Floyd holding his hands up and walking backwards away from Marion before falling to the ground. Out of respect for Pastor Floyd's family, WREG reached out to a family spokesperson and shared the video. It was their first time seeing it.
At this difficult time, we're just totally focused on prayer and maintaining our faith in the justice system. We trust that it will fulfill its purpose and provide us the answers and the accountability that is essential right now.
But Marion's attorneys believe the video shows their client was defending herself, and that should have been taken into consideration when she was in jail 7 days and given a $100,000 bond.
You're witnessing a person that has just been assaulted and is getting a tag number and trying to do what they're supposed to do. And you're witnessing a person who, despite the great 58 years that he has lived, and we're not asking anybody in the public to measure him by that last 30 minutes of his life or what have you, but for that last 30 minutes was angry.
For your news leader in
Welcome to Crime, Politics, and Hip Hop. Today's episode, we're going to discuss the pastor that got shot. He got gunned down by a woman at a place called Mama Chicken and Pork Chops or something like that. Dang, what a shame on your legacy. Dying at a place called Mama and Chicken. Sad. Rest in peace to Pastor Ricky. But you know what I blame in this whole situation? I blame society. I blame society. I blame social media. I blame these telephone companies. And I blame feminism. This woman had no respect for a man at all. No respect for a man. What they was arguing over religion. Religion. Don't they know that a lot of religion is made up? They don't know that? You don't know that? A lot of them stuff is man-made. Like man-made, like your oven. You know, like your toaster oven is man-made. But your faith is your faith. I don't knock it. This woman had no respect. Disrespectful and disloyal. Look at her, looking like a hood rat. Looking like an old chill hood rat that got out-aged. She's an out-aged hood rat. Talking about back up. She was antagonizing that man. Most men do not get down like that. Especially when they're a prominent figure. Something she said. She was antagonizing him. But the man do have choices to make. You could fall for the honey trap, or you could go along with your night and get home safe. And that night, Pastor Ricky, he chose not to go home safe. He chose to pull his pants up. That which it was kind of hard to pull up if you see in that video. But that's a whole nother topic about weight loss. But right now we're talking about the demise of a man. A man that had a waist size the size of a Kia tire. But besides all that, I'm sure he was a good man. A lot of people knew this man. This man, I'm sure, got tons of awards. You know, he has strived good things for the community. He, was a boss. He was probably a father. Life is precious, but you got to realize you can't be charging at nobody like no hippo. This is not Animal Planet. This is real life. This is human modernized society where there's laws. When I look at the video, and this is my honest opinion, when I look at the video, you know what I see? I see a woman antagonizing a man, and now the man had enough and this woman is in fear of her life. I blame both of them. I blame both. She antagonized him, and I know a lot of the dudes probably didn't go through this, but when you're in a crib with your girl and she pisses you off, and you turn around and you raise your hand up, like just pretending, you're just joking around, and she back off, like she gets scared, because deep inside, it don't matter how much a girl will say, F you, I beat you up, I knock you out, I do this, I do that, I do this. As soon as you grab her and she feels a man's testosterone strength, especially the ones that be in the gym doing push-ups all day, and sit-ups, and high kicks, that's when a woman realizes, oh, I done effed up now. I can't fight no man. I feel like an anaconda just gripped me. And this is another human being? Most females never had a man really get up on them. because a lot of men, they kind of take it easy with females. You know, you watch these sports like wrestling and, you know, these contact sports. Now they got females all up in our stuff. But that's a different topic. But anyway, they got them all up in our stuff, right? All up in the gym now. You know, they doing videos, they doing selfies, they posing, they doing a mannequin dance. They doing everything in the gym besides working out. Meanwhile, they busy holding up my workout time and my workout equipment that I pay for monthly. And they in here doing videos to try to get men on social media. They posting videos. These females, they don't know the strength of a man. And that woman that night, this woman right here that killed the great Pastor Ricky, what they call him. This woman who killed Ricky, she did not want to know the strength of a man that night. And she decided on her own to make sure she never feel the strength of this man, Pastor Ricky. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.